Game and compute. What is up? Game and compute. Alright, well, I spoke too soon, guys. My apologies. So, the episode I posted yesterday, I posted before I had checked my eBay account, and it turns out that on February 6th, after I had recorded on February 1st about that previous week, I guess, or previous couple weeks, I got VeRO restricted again on February 6th. Now, let me see. I'm not going to read it because it's the same things as before. It shows 1, 2, 3 listings that they said did not follow policy, and they put the exact same issue that they put before. Let me see. When did I list? I don't know when I actually listed. I wrote it down. I don't think I have that notebook right in front of me. But it was at least 1, if not 2 weeks before February 1st. Because by February 1st, the listings had been up at least for like a week. So I got away with it for at least 2 to 3 weeks instead of 1 to 2 days, by copying somebody else. But I did not make any sales, and like I said, I tried. So I had been trying I'd been trying eBay's marketing thing, their marketing service. I don't think it took. And like I said in that other episode, how I was using their promotions for the listings, the ad promotions. I put a pretty high percentage for a lot of them, and now I need to wait to see if a refund comes back, because they did charge me for those listings. So they shouldn't charge me if I actually am in restriction. What they have done previously is they've refunded me. So I don't think they've refunded me yet, even though it was from February 6th. Right now it's February 10th, and so they should have refunded me if those were restricted. And it's 3 items. I posted more than 3, so I don't know. I think I still have some of my items listed, and let me see if it's the low price ranges or what. But I'm looking again at some other, I guess if you call them competitive, but some other products that are pretty much the same products that I took their photos of. They're still selling strong. They're still not using the major brands box or product. They're still selling the same exact product that I was selling in the health and beauty niche, and they still have their ads up. Non-branded items, 7 available, 11 sold, at $65 a pop. They have a $6.99 protection plan, and yeah, free shipping. So free shipping from the same state, way different city, but the same state that I'm even in. And I'm seeing some other devices that are the exact same other ones as mine, but they're branded. They are branded with a different brand, then the original company, they have another brand that they are using, and the brand's titles listed on the product and on the box, and they're making sales. Let's see how long they've been up. I haven't even seen this one before, but $45. It doesn't say how many they sold, I don't think, but they have 141 total sales in whatever products they've been selling. $45 product. Ground Advantage, $9.39 shipping out of New York. And let's see, they've also got good ratings. I can't see all the products. But sometimes I look through the reviews, and see kind of like what people kind of mention, because sometimes people will say, oh, it was a nice scarf, or like, oh, I really like these sneakers, or whatever. It's like, even if it doesn't say exactly what it is, you can kind of find out just by reading the reviews. Oh, I was wrong. So they said 67 items sold, 3 followers. I guess the feedback is 141 pieces of feedback. Yeah, it doesn't really say any specifics about what else they're selling, but yeah, they have 27 positive. Oh, it's just, okay, I don't know, I'm not gonna read all of the stats for somebody else's stuff, but yeah, they're doing very well. I just can't tell if, like, how many they've sold. It doesn't really say. It just seems like, I guess one of them was a fur coat. They sold a cocktail ring. I don't know what that is. Anthropology dress. So they're selling like a variety of stuff. Not just that product that is kind of a duplicate of the one that I'm selling, but yeah, there are definitely products that are still online that are duplicates of the things that I'm selling, that aren't getting flagged. And so, like I mentioned, I'm gonna move on from that project on eBay, because I can't get past the VeRO restrictions. Even when I did bypass it for like 2 or 3 weeks, it seems like they caught on to me now, which I posted before without knowing, but I mean, at the time when I recorded, I had bypassed, but not full. I don't feel like it was a full bypass, because I still wasn't getting the traffic. Like, the traffic wasn't adding up to the amount that I was spending in ads for a product that I know is like popular. It wasn't really adding up, and so I don't really want to use eBay right now, because I've paid a little bit to try to see if putting more money into it would kind of help the situation. It does not appear that once you get to the level that I've gotten to, of getting restricted so many times and having VeRO restrictions and all these kind of like back and forth kind of situations going on, I don't really think it's going to be possible to get the traffic that you need or want. I significantly noticed my traffic decreasing, and I think they're kind of making it so that my store is not visible. Even if I was paying for the marketing service, I was not getting the amount of traffic that one would get through marketing services. So I'm basically going to not use their store anymore. I don't know which. So there are still 3 items that are listed None of them have any bids. 3, 6. Let me see. Maybe it's more than that. I'm trying to see what's still listed because they didn't take all of them down. Like I said, I put like I don't know how many posts. I put like 9 up. So 3 of the excuse me, 3 of the 9 were taken down. Trying to clear my throat off of the mic. Let me see. Sorry, this is kind of messy. I know it's not super organized, but I'm trying to just explain my step-by-step process, and it's hard for me to do it if I'm trying to just go by memory. It's easier for me to just be in eBay. So I'm literally in eBay right now. So it seems like 3 of my products are still up. One of them is for a super cheap starting bid at $3. It ends on Wednesday, so it's still up. One of them's supposed to end today for $29.95. One of them's supposed to end also today for $25.95. So 3 of them are ending soon. So 3 of them are still up. So I don't understand why they're not all getting taken down, which is kind of weird. You would think they would all get taken off, but they're not all getting taken off. Only 3 of them got taken off. So I don't understand why these others are not getting taken off. They're also not getting any views, but they're not getting taken off. And so I'm not fully understanding this. I'm trying to see what I put for the percentages. What did I put for the rates? I don't know if I can see it. I don't know if it's going to show me unless I click revise listing. I don't want to really revise it, but let's see. If I click on revise, as if I want to revise, let's see what it says. So the first one, the $25.95 one, what is where is it? Okay, it's at 15.5% listing ad rate. Let's see if I can look at the other ones. So 15.5%, that one's staying up. I mean, the ones that are up, I'm gonna keep them up. I don't see any reason to take them down. But they're really not getting any traffic, even when I was paying for traffic. So I kind of have a feeling something else is up. So this one at $29.95. Let's see. Ad rate again, 15.5%. And then let's see the last one. The last one was I guess it's like a $3. It's starting at $3, a $3 bid. And like I mentioned, I can only do auction only. I can't do buy now. It's not allowing me to do buy now. So this one repeats every 7 days. It's still up. Sorry for the delay. I have to scroll. I mean, there's other information, but yeah, this one's at 8.9% listing ad rate. So I don't know. I don't really know how to describe what the heck is going on here. I don't know which listings specifically got removed. I'd have to go look in my messages about this and see if I can find out. But most of these were priced pretty evenly. let's see. So if I even go check the message where I see the restriction for the VeRO trade dress policy being restricted or whatever, I don't know if I can even, you can't click them. So I don't really know which listings, but 3 of those listings were not accepted. But it took a while for them to take them down, so I don't really even know why they're not all being taken down. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up. Like, I mean, I don't want them to be taken down, but you know, it doesn't make any sense that they take down 3 of them and allow for another 3 to stay up. But because some of them are duplicate, I think it's not showing, because it says it only shows 1, and then the duplicate ones aren't like visible. So it says I'm selling 3. I know I posted more than 3, because I think I posted, that might be all. Maybe I posted just 6. I don't know. But I don't know when I posted these. I don't know. I could probably check my email, huh? I think the email shows a confirmation of when you post something. So let me see if there's something. Okay, it shows the restriction email. They love restricting. It shows all the relistings. So relisted January 26th of 2024. So I don't know where the original post was. So if it was relisted January 26th, it must have been right before January 26th that I posted. So let's call it, just for estimation's sake, yeah, let's call it maybe a week before that. So somewhere near January 20th. So I got away with it from somewhere near January 20th all the way to all the way to February 6th. But then there are still three listings that aren't restricted, and they were all the same exact thing. I posted the same exact thing with the exception of price points and some of the, what do you call it, the ad rates. Those were the only changes that I made. All the wording, every single picture, everything was exactly the same. So it sounds like it's somewhat bypassed, sort of, kind of bypassed some of the VeRO restriction, because I don't understand why some of them got restricted and some of them don't. I don't even think there's any logic to this anymore, because if you're posting the same exact things just with random different prices to see kind of how I'm just kind of testing the prices too, it doesn't make any sense why some would get taken down and others wouldn't, because it's the same thing. And it doesn't make sense that other people's products are getting more traffic or they've been listed and there's still new, listings coming out that don't seem to be getting restricted, and somebody's making a lot of sales still. I've been tracking that same $65 person since their items were actually costing $30-something. So I don't think I'm going to figure it out. I don't think there's really like a logical answer anymore. Because they're not, if they're not finding all my products, that doesn't make any sense. Like, they're clearly not clicking my store and just seeing them and removing them. Something else is going on, because there's no way they would remove half of them and not remove the other half. And they're all priced completely differently from one another. So I don't understand that. I don't know why. I don't think I can even determine why. Trying to brainstorm why, or like reasons why. I don't really know if there's a way to like find an answer to that. I'm not going to go back into this customer service and Better Business Bureau thing with these guys. I'm just going to leave it alone because I think it's ridiculous and it's really annoying and it's a waste of time at this point. But anyways, that's my update there. I'm going to see about setting up a different eBay store. I don't know about posting this product, but I want to post other stuff. And so I'm interested in posting some other things that are not these things because eBay is not being kind. And I've got my store's domain name that I need to connect to a non-Shopify store. I want to see how that goes. I'm still in the process of doing that and seeing if I could just sell these on there. I don't know if I want to go the TikTok shop route because it was so annoying the first time I used it, but that's an option. I just might open like a free TikTok shop or something. I'm not sure if I'll really do that, but I might. I'm not sure yet. I feel like it's worth a try, but I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I'm not tired necessarily of this, but like I'm just tired in general. I didn't really sleep very well, but those are kind of the new things I'm working on. I'm trying to get a new phone number set up so that I don't have to really rely on things, on accounts connected to my current phone number, and then I'll see if I'm able to set up some new accounts and see if I'm able to kind of find myself some traffic. Just going through some other route and just open a whole new account and see if that helps the situation at all. Because I don't know, man, like this is some weird stuff. We got some weird things going on here. But I don't know, I just wanted to update because I found it yesterday when I was checking my emails during the Super Bowl. I was like, oh no, I just posted that other one that said that I bypassed things, and then I see this email that shows that I got another VeRO restriction a few days ago. Yes, as of yesterday, it was 3 days ago. Now this is 4 days ago. But yeah, I've still got 3 items listed, and they've just got no views. So maybe if I bump up the ad rate, I don't know, I'd have to do the math on that. Maybe if I play with some of the other numbers, I'll have to do the math on that. But I really don't know. It's really hard to know like what's gonna take and what's not. But yeah, I've got a new store I'm working on and a new new store, a new I'm still working on getting this website up off of GoDaddy. I've got the domain through GoDaddy.com, but I'm trying to take it off of GoDaddy as far as the hosting. I started on that last night, but I have to check and see with the name servers and all that if everything is solid yet, because it takes a little up to like 72 hours sometimes, so I need to check on that this morning and see if the site is ready to be built, and then I'm going to be working on that. So those are the things I've got kind of in the works, and when I have some more to post about these projects, I will post about them. But yeah, I just wanted to follow up a little bit. Like, I don't really know what's up. I might, just because I have these things still posted, I might just try to play with the listings a little bit and like adjust some things and see kind of what the heck, but I just think it's interesting that there's not any traffic really coming to this site. You'd think that there would be, but I think eBay's restricting the traffic because I've had so many problems I'm like a problem person now, I think, and so I don't think they even want to like. They're just like, let's just not even deal with this person anymore, and just like restrict traffic, even if that's a thing. But I could see if like increasing the ad rate will help at all. I'm kind of I mean, these other ones that are ending today, I might wait till tonight to do that. I've got like 10 hours till they kind of come offline. But the one that's like 8.9%, and then the other ones that are like 5.1% or 15.1%, I might increase the 15.1% ad rates and see if I get any shift. Dang, I don't know where my notebook went though. I have this notebook that I don't know. All right. I found my notebook. It was in a drawer that is not the normal drawer or space where I keep it. So basically, it looks like I only had one that was listed at an 8.9 ad rate. That one is still standing on eBay. And it looks like I posted 6. I had 6 listings, 3 that are remaining. One of them, which is this 8.9% ad rate one that is listed at a $3 bid, that a $3 starting bid that has no bids and no traffic. There was only one that I posted. Oh, no, there were 2. There were 2 that I posted for $29.95. Wait, sorry. Let me back up. Let me back up. There was one that I posted at a 6.5% ad rate. That one got taken down. There were 2 that I posted for $25.95. One was a 3-day listing. One was a 5-day listing. Those were at the ad rates of 15.5%. One of those 2 got taken down. I don't know if it was the 3-day or the 5-day. And then there were 2 that I posted for $29.95 at also a 15.5% ad rate. One was a 3-day, one was a 5-day. One of those 2 got taken down. And so 3 of the 6 got taken down. I don't know if I can even see which ones, but it looks like the 5-day $29.95 is still standing. The 3-day, I gotta circle these. So the 5-day $29.95 is still standing. The 3-day $29.95 is still standing. No, what? Did I say that wrong? Sorry. Let me say it again. I'm tired, guys. I said I was tired already. I'm tired. The 5-day $25.95 is still standing. So the 3-day, that means the 3-day got taken down. The 5-day $29.95 is still standing, which means the 3-day got taken down. And I guess that first one I just said got 1 view. The second one got 3 views. The third one, the $3 starting bid is still standing. It got 3 views. It's been up for 7 days. The 7-day one is still standing. So I don't even know. I don't know why. It doesn't say why those are different from any of the other ones, but apparently those were the ones that, for some reason, they don't really care. But I'm marking off the ones that got taken down. I don't know if I'll be able to figure out why though. Sorry guys, but yeah, because even a variety of days, I don't even know. there's nothing that really makes logical sense with this. Because like I said, I put up these listings with like a whole bunch of different variables, and it doesn't seem like it matters how much the ad rate was or how much the cost of the product was or how long the listing is lasting online for. They just chose 3 of the 6 to report, and the other 3 skated by, and I don't know what helped or hindered. I guess it was this one, because it was 6.5%. Whatever was at the 6.5% ad rate, it got taken down. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the data I have. I don't understand why one versus the other, why some are still standing strong, why the others got taken down. It doesn't make any logical sense. There's no logic to this. They're just removing the ones that they're removing. It doesn't matter what the fees were. It doesn't matter what the quantity was. It doesn't matter the reserve amount. It doesn't matter the starting bid. It doesn't, like, all of them had the same shipping. The buyer pays the shipping for the ground advantage. That was going to be $9 something. They all had the same shipping. So yeah, I don't really know. That's kind of all the data I have to work with. There's nothing that shows any logic of some pattern that they're using to like address these. Because that's one thing I was like, at the very least, let's have some data to work with, right? And just play with some of these variables and see kind of what can get listed, what stays, what gets taken off. I do actually have other stuff listed on here, but I don't even know how it's doing because I don't even look at it. I know none of it has sold, but I'm selling like an electronics product as well. A couple and one accessory. Let's see if it even shows any of those. So for the listings, does it show my other listings even? No. I don't think it even shows my other ones, so I don't even know. But it says I have 6 active listings because I think there are duplicates of each one that's still on. So of all the 3 standing, I should have 3 others that are duplicated. So I'm basically I don't know what else to look at really. This eBay store is not doing well. Clearly. It says more details. 25 of your listings have policy violations. I don't even know what is wrong with these other ones. How they could even have a policy violation. No, there's still, it looks like I do still have some, those 2 products that I mentioned, but they're just not, they're not being shown. They're not listed right now, so I have the option to relist them, which I have not done. But the other ones, it just shows like a whole long list of all the restricted ones, of all the ones that got restricted using the old pictures. It doesn't show the newly restricted ones though, does it? I don't see any of the newly restricted ones on this list. So, what to do? I don't know. If something comes to mind, I'm gonna do some research. If something comes to mind, I will test it out, and I'm just tracking kind of this process because, like, why not? I'm already this deep in. But I know these episodes are a little boring, but I don't know what else to do. I just want to follow up with stuff. So it sounds like whatever I did kind of worked. but there's not really a whole lot of traffic coming through, just a little bit. I'm gonna maybe look at these listings again and maybe edit some more and see what happens. But I don't want to spend so much time on this. I'd rather spend more time on the online store and the gaming compute website, because those right now are the gaming compute website's definitely taking priority, but the online store is second priority, so I can get myself off of eBay, because eBay is becoming a pain. It's becoming a thorn in my side, but it's kind of like at this time I'm kind of treating it like a video game. It's like, how do you figure out if you ever played that game Portal? A friend introduced me to that game. This almost reminds me of how I felt when I played Portal. How it was like, oh, you gotta like find the strategy of like where to shoot to make this portal so that you can go through and get to the next part. And it's like, that's kind of how I feel. It's like there's no direction or no clues. I'm just kind of blindly shifting here and there and seeing what works. As far as sales, this isn't working. As far as traffic increases, this isn't working. But as far as keeping products listed and being able to be automatically relisted, it sounds like half of them worked and half of them got shut down. And it doesn't seem like there's anything that's very obvious to me as to why certain ones were chosen to get removed and restricted through VeRO, and why other certain ones were chosen to stay and they're still being relisted. As of tonight, before 9 p.m., 2 of them are about to be relisted, and then one of them is going to relist on Wednesday. So what do you say to that? Like, how do you even make sense of that? You know, it sounds like I found some way to semi-bypass, but the traffic's not where I would want it to be. And I can't tell if it's something that I'm doing or not doing that's decreasing the traffic, or if there's something that someone else, like if there's some kind of back-end situation happening, or some kind of automated system that's kind of like decreasing my visibility. I can't prove that that's what's happening, but if I set up a new eBay store, I'd like to see if a new eBay store resolves the issue. But I won't be posting the same products, obviously, on eBay. It's so much of a hassle that I don't think I'm gonna post them somewhere else and risk a new account, if I'm even able to make a new account. I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I'll work on this some more some other time. Right now I'm about to put in some effort on this website. If the name server situation is settled by now, if I don't have the name servers kind of connected, then I can't really work on the website till that's connected, because it's not showing anything. Last night it didn't go through yet, and then for this morning I kind of want to see when it might if it's done, and then I need to work on the store too. So yeah, I'm gonna see. I might have to do a little more research and see kind of what other people recommend. But that's all I really have for the VeRO stuff right now. Sorry that I posted the other one that made it sound like it fully worked. I thought it fully worked, but I did not check my emails before I posted that old episode, so it semi-worked, and now I'm like, oh, like it didn't fully work. So yeah, so I'm gonna see what's up with this? It doesn't, I don't even know if there's a way to figure this out. Like, my brain is not even like, it's still processing. I'm like, my brain is not really understanding this fully. But yeah, I've got some data to work with at least. I mean, at least I kind of got somewhere. It wasn't where I wanted to get, but it was somewhere. So we'll see if anything else changes. If I change something, we'll see if anything else changes. So far, it doesn't look like things are going in a positive direction with this project. It's taking multiple months, and we've gotten nowhere. Well, we've gotten somewhere, but not in a direction that I'm trying to go. But let me post this for you guys to have this information. And I've got some other stuff I've got to work on. The things that I said I'm going to work on, I'm about to be working on them. And thanks for listening.